wanted to start with you first. In addition to the incredible work that you've done on screen, you've also written and produced. How have your experiences behind the camera impacted the way that you approach your work on screen and interpret scripts and projects like this?
I think, to be honest, it took some of the pressure. I'm such a perfectionist, and that's easier to do on the page than acting. You just have to be present and let it go, and especially if you're not editing it. But the freeing thing from making our show was that I learned just how important editing was and post and going like at the end of the day, the more I can get out of my head, the ego part in acting, and the more I can just tell the story, which was always the goal. But like having doing that in practice every day on Pen 15 helped me kind of put the ego more aside, I think, or the more of the acting insecurity aside, and just tell the story and let that be enough. Yeah. Yeah.
Great answer. And Elizabeth, you've built such an illustrious tenure in this industry, and the Afterparty is such a unique project. And when you're recalling all the events that's led to this whodunit murder from different perspectives of each character, which I imagine is challenging and also so rewarding, how different has this film experience been from your previous work? And what did you learn about your craft being a part of the series?
Well, I think being in this industry as long as I have, you know, of course, the reasons you do things evolve. And for me, at this stage in my career, it's about, do I like these people? And do I like the story that they're telling? Do I want to go spend 5 months with these people? And it becomes much of a more of a personal decision, as opposed to say, oh, I'm doing this for my career. It's about, you know, am I going to be, you know, personally fulfilled, engaging with this group of people, and do I like them, and do I feel positive, and do I get good energy? So the minute I met Chris Miller, I was like, oh, he's been one of the best showrunners I've ever worked with in my life. He's just kind and giving and generous and funny and down to earth. And so like at my age, it's about, you know, is this going to be a good experience for me personally? And this was just the best time.
Yeah.
We didn't want it to end because we were all having so much fun, you know, and that's important to me now, to spend my days with people that I really admire and enjoy, especially this one.
So lucky that you said yes.
Oh, I'm feeling spiritual.
I mean, the show, you upped the show. Yeah.
I loved it. I had a ball.
And that joy comes off on screen. You know, Anna, each of these characters is the focal point of an episode, and that's often when a lot is revealed about their respective backstories. But we also learn a lot about who these people are through their interactions with each other. Which relationship plays the biggest role in shaping your character's development?
Well, I mean, your character, I think Hannah's mother is sort of the beginning and the end of what makes Hannah tragic and very funny, which is like my favorite combination. And just, you know, endlessly yearning for your love and trying to find different ways that I can get it, even though they're not really the most brilliant of ways. And
I think we're both really awkward with each other.
Yes, they're right. That's so true. It's two people that have horrible people skills in completely different ways.
Horrible people
trying to love each other or receive love. And that I could do all day.
Yeah, like that, I think it's like understand each other. It's like they don't even speak the same language.
Yeah, we're two aliens.
Yeah, completely
that are related. Which is so fun.
Yeah,
so
fun.
That's great for audiences to see as well. And Elizabeth, final question for you. But what I love about this series is that each episode is told from a different character's perspective in a genre that reflects their personality. If you told the story of your own life, what genre would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably film noir, because, you know, as you journey through life, you start learning that nothing is black and white. You know, and when I think when you're younger, you tend to be like, well, it's that or it's that. And as you mature, you start to see the different colors and the different perspectives. So I would say that black and white was sort of my journey as I was younger, and now I've blossomed into color.
Wow.
Color.
That was extremely poetic.
Color.
Yeah. So, such a disciple answer.
Wow.